Hello, I am Barry and this is Jamie.
Now today we visit one of the coolest bars in London, or it was cool about 6 months ago when we actually visited and filmed this. But then what seems to have happened is that every other video publisher in and around the London area has been there in the last 6 months and launched a video on it, whereas we kept it behind because of scheduling issues.
Okay, are you ready for this? Jamie, what's your favourite film?
Peak 1980s Tom Cruise, Cocktail. Ben, what's your favourite film?
That Wizarding one off of King's Cross 9 3/4. I can't mention it for legal reasons. James?
What if we combined the two, Jamie?
Well, then we would be going to London's first ever Wizarding cocktail making school. It's supposed to be amazing. Let's go and find out.
There's also a special knock. Seat.
So you're walking off the high street, I think there's like a kebab shop next door. You come down some stairs and then instantly you're met with like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like nothing you've ever seen. It is like literally walking into a wizard's pub. Like, that's the best way I can think to describe it. We were given robes, we were given wands, and we were shown to our table. And then, first of all, we made our own cocktail following the instructions very, very carefully. So we've been given a list of things that we're going to need to make the cocktail. And they're all in unmarked bottles, so smelling that one, that is definitely the lavender. And this must be the flask of blue butterfly winged syrup.
Hold it to the light. Give it a stir 7 times clockwise with the glass teardrop stirrer.
So it doesn't just say give it a stir, does it?
Clockwise.
We have our potion mixed and I'm now handing it to the potion master. And to accompany you with your tonic, we have a little vial of freshly squeezed manticore venom. Manticores have the head of a lion and the tail of a scorpion. Place your newly enchanted tonic on the podium on top of your potions cabinet and tap with the wand.
What just happened?
Oh, what happened?
Apparently this is vegan friendly but not colourblind friendly. You're kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Is your James, yours
Look, my colour blindness is between red and green and blue and purple. If it's changing from blue to purple, I'm not going to see a difference. Do you know the word to describe that?
No.
Smooth.
It is smooth.
I would never have a lavendery drink.
But usually I'm not a fan of a lavender flavour, but because I've got lemon up my nostril, it adds to the flavour profile. It's really nice.
I wouldn't want to rush you through your first potion. You're doing extremely well with it, but our Tree of Life is calling very soon. Now, our Tree of Life is guarded by a 4-faced guardian. Each guardian dispenses different things, and thankfully, our Tree of Life dispenses the most valuable nectar known to man. Alcohol!
It has its own specially brewed beer that you can only get here, and a range of cocktails. And to access them, all you need is your magical wand, and by a simple tap, the drink will start pouring. How do I stop the magic?
You've got to trust in the tree, my man.
I'm trusting the tree.
It's the
but
it's the
very
tree
close
that
to
is
the
magic.
top.
There we go.
He knew.
How's your first beer?
Shut up. It's smooth. It's quite a light, kind of refreshing beer.
Yeah. It is light, isn't it?
It's the best bartender I've ever had. Wow, is how that tastes. That's... wow.
I also am keen for a roseberry gin, but maybe the Satsuma and lychee just to mix it up.
That's why I went first, because I knew he'd want the gin.
If magic catches on, barmen will be out of jobs.
It's a good looking pint. The third thing we did was make another cocktail, and I got paired with Ben again. But that's okay, because what I did was make the best of it and actually bossed him about.
What sort of magical elixir is this?
This is heated water.
Wow!
the bladderwort nectar on its own.
The jam jar should have rum and lemon juice.
Ben! What's all this?
Sprinkle all ground botanicals.
Alright, Baz.
Please do.
Fairy dust is going in.
It smells of bladderwort. Ensure that ice has arrived from your potions master and have added it to your jam jar. And then we need the lid.
Excuse me, Potion Master. Could we have some of it?
Excuse me,
He tried to give us some fairy dust at -7.
It says enthusiastically, so.
I'm going to be so much happier when that's fully up to the brim.
I think the only way to drink this.
Yes,
is,
I completely agree.
obviously.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to expect from that, but it's got rum, it's got bitters, it's lemon, it's a nice sort of drink.
No, it's properly fresh. I'm a big fan of that.
It's good.
It's very mellow.
You start drinking this, and before you know it, you've missed the last train home.
Ben's never missed the last train home. It's not like going to a bar where you go and you get some drinks. It's an experience, and I think it's really good fun. I'm having a good time.
If you could please follow me.
Cool.
So over here, and this is where we grow a lot of the botanicals that we use in the experience. So over here we have 2 nurseries where we are propagating something like 350 plants with aeroponics. Aeroponics is using nutrient-rich liquid to mist the stems of plants to make roots grow. Using a different system, this is using hydroponics. So you can see instead of a mist being shot up, you have roots. We've got regular basil and Greek basil. We've got thyme, we've got sage, and we've got mint, because they're kind of the first ones that we started. We've got some lavender that we're going to start to propagate. And I've just tried to grow some other things. And then the back wall here are kind of real magical and carnivorous plants. So again, showcasing that fantasy has its root in real history and real things. So you guys are not nearly drunk enough. So if you could take some cuttings of basil and bring it to Dave, then we can make a signature cocktail.
I can do that.
Hello.
We have
Some freshly picked herbs.
yes.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be careful with that. Who gave you that?
I mean, it was just flying around by itself.
Well, yeah, it will do.
That's what enthusiastically means. I can honestly say this is unlike anything I've ever been to before. It's been amazing.
Yeah, when we turned up here and we were handed robes and a wand, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure.
I don't care anymore because we've had so many drinks.
So many delicious drinks, including this one, which we actually handpicked our own basil from the hydroponic dungeon before propagating more.
Again, it's not a dungeon.
It is. It's a
No one said
It's a
the word
cupboard.
dungeon apart from you.
Look, I tell you what, if you're in London, you absolutely have to come check these guys out. Link is down below. But cheers.
Cheers. So what do you reckon? Is that your sort of place? It wasn't mine until I went there and realised I love wizards.
As always, keep your suggestions coming in for the exceptional things in food. We want to find them, and it begins with you. So comment down below and head over to the forum and join in on the thread. And if you want more magic like this,
Never,
do you
yeah,
get it?
great, no, come.
Every Wednesday and every Sunday at 4 o'clock, right here.
We're done. See you later. Bye.
As we mentioned, Sorted is just run by a group of friends, so if you like what we're doing, then there are loads of ways that you can support us and get more involved. Everything you need to know is linked below. Thanks, and see you in a few days.